And we are back live and exclusive to YouTube. I'm your host, Swishbone, for the remainder of the evening. We are here with Metaphor Refantazio, and we pick up right where we left off. We are pursuing Morris, and we're hoping to find out what's happened to all the many members of the flock that he's taken, shall we say, as bait. I'm looking forward to cutting his head off and shoving it right where the sun doesn't shine. Before we go any further now, as you can see from the money and the Marg figures, I've been very busy offline because, check this out, Flynn is level 33, Stroll's level 32, Hulkenberg's 32, and Heismay is 31. I get the feeling I might be a little higher than you're supposed to be, and I don't care because this is my game. So into the tunnel and here we go. So you've come, irritating lot you are.
You...
Surrender, Morris. What you've done is a grave crime. And don't you dare think about running away. Bond has already secured the exit of the town. Huh, and what other? You think these useless guards could do anything about us? And really, do you think this is the time to be running your mouths? He's hungry, you know. And what luck! The food's come to us! I'll toast to your health this night!
Not good!
Oh no! Run, everyone! Run! Interesting. Morris, that bastard. The monster is at his beck and call. The monster is roaming the waterways. We'll not be able to pursue him like this.
That being the case,
This should be fighted. We do need a head for a tournament. Suppose now is as good a time as any.
I see.
Ah, that would be a convenient solution. If you're confident in your skills, you could consider taking it on. And yet, we needn't rush into anything we aren't prepared for. We should get the truth from Morris first. The hunting of heads can come after justice is served.
Hey,
I think Morris is ran further in. Let's chase after him, but we'll need to avoid getting seen by the monster.
Understood.
You hear her? Don't let the monster see you. We have to pass by undetected. Great, I have a stealth mode.
That's not half bad.
Oh. That was quite possibly the easiest stealth mode ever.
all right.
I think we've lost it. Well, that was chilling. I feel like that took a year or two of my lifespan.
Be that as it may.
What even is that monster? Does Morris have control of it? I cannot fathom how such a man could. I assume he uses its hunger to his advantage. Aye. And if it does not eaten, then it is still out there, seeking prey. It will be wise to proceed before it returns. True enough. Talking does us little good. Let's move.
Pushing forward.
Some Damascus. Oh, hello.
All right. How's that? Impressive as ever.
Hey, we knocked some teeth out.
Just take it. You can always toss it later.
Well, I'll tell you what, they gave me a lot of money, then.
We have got it. On your guard.
They gave us loads of cash. So, what? Ah. Oh, it's you again, is it?
Come on.
I knew I could count on
You really don't scare me, guys. So, meanwhile, what's up here? We are in full dungeon crawler mode. Oh, big enemy gathering.
All right.
I'm sure
How's
you'll
that?
find it useful.
Good experience, a lava crystal. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Let's push through.
Get out of here. As if you're supposed to scare me.
I knew I could count on you.
All right. How's that?
Expect no quarter.
Let's give this all we've got. Coin can solve by this power. A tough
I
one.
shall fight as the noble I am. Not done
Is
yet.
everyone all right? Huh, take this! Worthy foe after all.
Let's finish this. Meanwhile, good evening, Queen. Just seen you jump in there. How's everyone doing? All good so far.
Victory's ours.
Yay, some decent money and mag there. Yes, check it out. 33, 32, and 31 are our levels. We are
That'll do it.
a bit more powerful than we're supposed to be. Huh? Oh, it's you who attacked me, was it?
Catch.
That was well done.
I knew you could do it.
Come on.
That was well done.
Wow, these guys are... They're no longer a threat, shall we say. At the moment.
Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
Oh, we've been deceived by a treasure demon.
I'll use what I must. I'll take this. I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there.
Yay! We actually got away with it. Whereas that steals mag from an enemy by costing a lot of MP.
Nice hit.
Now,
That was
what's the
perfect.
sword master?
Go on, it's expensive one going for it.
Observe the end with blade in hand. Not now. Fight there!
Let us clean up this mess. A wise choice.
Coin. Merchant.
Yeah, see, you're good in chilling, are you, Queen? That's pretty awesome. He's enticed by money.
Please, May, did they put you to sleep? This is no place for a nap.
Oh, in a little lie down, are you? Enjoy it. It's your last. That. No, it's not that. It's not Malady. I don't think I've got anything for sleep, oddly enough. Oh, days. No, it's not days. Oh, there we are. Sleep.
This calls for one of these.
Thank you. Is everyone all right? Just the thing.
Quite a boon. You think?
Let's see if this works.
Some darker arts.
Yeah, it resisted it.
Merchant. A tough one.
Please, May, did they put you to sleep? This is no place for a nap.
Not done yet.
Observe the enemy. Huh, take this! They yet cling to life.
Merchant.
Yeah, enjoy your lie down highs, mate.
Didn't work, don't
Oh, seriously, it missed? I did not need that.
But how?
No, that could have been worse, actually. That was better than I thought it would have been.
Tougher than I thought.
Is everyone all right? Right there!
There we go. Job done. Decent amount of experience. Yay, another level up too. Fantastic.
It feels good to get stronger.
Yeah.
Found something.
Amazing.
The Orson Shifos, a holy sword with healing magic, and you get a HP every turn. Nice. So the question is, who can use that? I reckon it might be you, actually. No, it's not you. Can you use it? Oh, no. Wrong move. No. I might need to get it curated before I can use it. That might be what's wrong there. I might need to have it taken to a church and get it... Is it ordained or blessed or something like that? It's one or the other. Quite annoying, to say the least. Never mind.
Let's push through.
I knew you could do it.
All right.
Well, well.
The Matter Break Hammer. Dispels an enemy's Tetrakarn effect. Oh, that could come in handy if an enemy decides to use Tetrakarn. We've got at least one way of breaking it without taking damage. That's incredibly useful. And we just found a hero's incense, which helps us increase our archetype's experience. And absolutely, Queen, yes. Still alive, are you? Well, aren't you lot terribly lucky?
You cur.
Don't be complacent for long, Morris. You'll be at the edge of a blade soon enough.
Silence.
Oh, shut up. You're nothing but bait, and yet you continue to run your mouths. I welcome you to come after me. It's feeding time.
Why are you still here?
But don't think your dumb lot will last. Give up and be devoured. It'll make my life much better. Hide yourselves. Hurry.
Damn it.
Damn, not again. Whatever we have in colony calls that thing.
Fear not.
Do not fret. It's not any different from before. We have to avoid being seen by the monster and pass through undetected.
Have a sec?
Oh, that's not half bad.
I think we're just going to stay in hiding, actually.
It's okay.
The Amnesty Talisman, I didn't see what that was. I skipped it by accident. Monstack and Papes. Sorry, I'm just trying to find out what the Amnesty Talisman does. So you can wash your hands of inconvenience that removes all buff effects on enemies. Ooh, so we got a debuff move. That's a nice passive item to have.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
There we go. Good question, Queen. And how does he not see them now? He just stood there in the open.
All right.
Good, we made it. We lost sight of Morris, though. Slippery fellow.
But
This castle could only have so many hiding places. Let us proceed as we are. Gallica, why did you have to say it? Why did you have to say you hope that's the last we see of the monster? You know what you've just done now, Gallica, don't you? You know exactly what you've done. Right, so now we're in a totally different area. So we're on like a kind of watermill. It's time to give up on this sad little quest. I've had it with you.
Give up.
I believe that's our line. You sent people to their deaths for a coin purse, and now you owe recompense. Also, good evening, Alistair Jack. You alright, mate? It was, good question. I can't comment on Thanksgiving. We don't celebrate here in the UK.
Silence.
Did you leave your roost to summonize at me, you little bat bastard? It wouldn't have come to this if you'd just given up your head. Only a matter of time, anyway. It's hungry. So it'll be on your heels.
Like I'd let you.
You think we'll let you get away? After him. Still, wait, look around you. We'd have to use that ladder there to give chase, but it's blocked with sewage. The drain pump seems to be in working order. If we lower the floodgates, it should stop water flowing in and lower the water level now.
All good.
Let's do that. From what I can see, there are 6 floodgates in total. Lowering all the gates should drain the water. Let's give it a go.
you see?
We don't quite know what it was, Arista Jack. It was a shady beast that was haunting us from the shadows, and we had to do everything possible to avoid being detected.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Ah, we've also got this route too. Pardon me, by the way, people.
Looks like the warlock's dropping. Let's keep at it.
That means there's 4 gates remaining. Let's get rid of the rest and go after Morris.
All right.
Well, now we're in true dungeon crawl mode, aren't we, people? Oh, what the hell are you?
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
All right. How's that?
Oh, it's dead.
Right. We hit it where it hurts.
Okay, that was easier than I thought. I expected to have to get into a proper turn-based battle for that enemy.
If you see use for it,
That
I
tells
say
me
take it
I'm
with
over leveled, by the way, people. The fact that I can beat the enemy straight away. That's my line, Queen. That was my line.
Let's push through. All right. Let's push through.
Take it with us.
Ah, that was a bridge over there, so we could have got across there by leveling the bridge, but by lowering the water. We've actually taken that option away from us. Well, I'm not one to let loot go missing. I'm not doing that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We're going back up there and we're getting the sodding loot. Yes, the demon that people are sacrificing members of the audience to in order to be able to feed, they can wait. I'm getting my loot. An old coin?
Blades at the ready.
No, that caused some damage, but nothing serious. Yes, we have cleared the way, you're quite correct. Damascus ore. And crucially, another level. That's another reason to come up here. I found another gate. So I'm going to actually go back to the other one that I lowered and check that one too. Oh, actually, no, there's no point because I couldn't get on that side. There was no upper staircase or anything like that. I just realised. On the other one in the opposite direction, I don't... They might be going in the opposite direction, maybe, but not now. We'll do this side first. Well, that's the thing, that the calendar system lets it keep going, but we can make a day last as long as we like. That leaves us with 2 gates. Gallica, what's wrong?
Yeah.
I'm sensing something. The monster might be coming our way.
Hurry.
Not good. Let's hurry.
Somehow.
Great find. Keep it.
Come on.
They're gone. The danger is behind us.
We just got some blessed water by doing that. Oh, treasure.
Incredible.
Divine speed clothes. So clothing with a sense of godly swiftness and agility. That could come in handy for, let's say, a thief. Can Heismay wear it? Yes, he can. Raises his defense and raises his evasion. And as a thief, that will be very helpful indeed. Looks like there's no switch here, which is kind of annoying. Okay, let's go back the other way.
Let's push through. Come on.
That was well done.
Calangula cotton. They've noticed us. Oh no. Anyway,
Hey, good one.
there's no switch here either. Unless it's up on the other side over these stars.
We found something. Let's take it with us.
Oh, I think they see us.
Yeah. Ah, that's deceived you, wasn't it?
There they go.
Oh, you're running away?
Cat. All right.
Won't save you. Go away.
Where it hurts.
Some more blessed water, that's always good. Ah, now we have 2 bridges here.
Scary. That might be of use later.
And then finally over here, let's just quickly check. Ah, there's more enemies, cool.
I knew you could do it.
Seriously, look at the amount of money I've got now, 174,000. This is really helpful. I've been grinding cash. But yeah, this has a shade of the Persona 5 kind of palaces, doesn't it?
Well done.
The water's drained completely. We should be able to descend now.
You shouldn't.
Do you hear that? That terrible cry. And not too far at that.
Let's go.
Let's not linger here long enough to see it then. I don't want to deal with it again.
I'm heading out.
Oh god, it's slimes. Oh, peril!
I fight for my own justice.
Face me!
The demon?
I'll take this. Sorry.
Why, hello there.
Coin.
I shall fight.
I stand ready for all that we strive for. Shatter!
Where did they put you to sleep? This is no place for a nap. Nice hit.
In the
That was
name of
perfect.
justice. They die hard.
I've sworn oath of knighthood.
It's called the, yeah, that was it. The thrilling tintinabulator. That's what raises sleep. Not an alarm clock as well, the thrilling tintinabulator.
My thanks.
It's crazy, it's silly.
It's okay. I won't hold back. A tough one.
And he's gonna go for sleep again. Only one of us has fallen asleep this time.
Put you to sleep. This is no place for a nap.
Done yet.
Sworn oath. Right there.
We got a hero's leaf of light, that's awesome. And a level up for Hulkenberg too.
Continue to grow.
Now, I've just noticed our MP is not that hot. But I have a strategy.
Our risk pays off.
Yay, we got a great sword called the Beast Slayer. Well, that should surely be one that can be used by Stroll. There it is, the Beast Slayer. Massively raises its attack, and it's designed for hunting large beasts. But speaking of equipment, we've currently got the Merchant class equipped. If I equip the Mage, we should, with any luck, be able to kill these and get free MP back.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone. Great find. Keep it.
And again, we are probably a little too leveled here, but it's fine.
You found something.
Yeah, nice work.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
All right. How's that?
All right, we did it.
That was brilliant.
Of course it was brilliant. I know what I'm doing.
Let's push through.
I knew I could count on you.
Looks like there's no other loot here, so up we go. Ah, hang on. I see an enemy up ahead. Okay. Well, first of all, I also see a save room. So it appears this place is safe. It is perhaps another of those Magler hollows.
I think so. You don't know how thin the Magler is. Let's take a small break.
So we'll make a quick record here, now that we're in a new part of the castle. And the best thing is, this is where I can actually be kind of cheesy. Because what I can do
Where to?
is travel back to the waterway here. Because I know the pathways of the enemies, I can get all of our healing back dealt with quickly. So Hulkenberg, do us a favour, get everyone healed.
Come on! Let's push through!
Looks like they found us.
Oh no, what am I gonna do?
How's that? On your guard! Come on!
Such skill.
Let's push through!
Hey, great job.
This is nothing to do with grinding, by the way. This is purely taking advantage of the mage's passive that gives him back MP when he kills enemies in the overworld. Although I must admit, Heismay getting to master again for another Hero's Leaf of Light is awesome.
That was brilliant.
You can see, if you pay attention to the purple bars next to the characters' faces, they're constantly increasing. That's me getting our magic back.
Impressive as ever.
And again, because of the leveling up the archetypes past the master level, I'm getting loads of Hero's Leaf of Light, and that means I will be able to cash in and be able to do easy development of my archetypes. Wow, you won't die.
Very impressive.
First time that's happened now. I'm not used to that happening with anime.
That was brilliant.
Normally you just run in, take it out, and off you go.
That was well done.
Let's push through!
That was brilliant.
Come on!
That was well done.
And as I'm a little high on the levels, their attacks aren't doing that much to me. Normally what would happen there is that would actually trigger a battle, and we'd actually be stunned, and it'd be very, very dangerous. But because we're at a decent level, we're actually avoiding that completely. We're just taking one hit, going ow, and carrying on. So yes, we are, I mean, to give you an idea of where our level is, here's the network. And you can see it says there, upon mission clear, 26, 24, 29, 27, there's 130. I'm in the 33s. I'm higher by quite a long way than most people at the moment showing on the network. This isn't me trying to flex, by the way. That's not me trying to say I'm better than anybody. It's just that I'm playing the game in a different way. And that's what I like about quite a lot of RPGs. I like the fact you can do things to stand out. So the reason I've done it is I've gone back to the first area because I'm just taking advantage of the mage mode.
Let's go.
Just to replenish our MP. And then after that we'll carry on. It's quite a nice little feature. Because basically the mage has a passive. I mean, you're not as high as you thought I'd be. I don't know, I mean, the experience started to drop quite badly.
Impressive.
One thing about Atlas RPGs, Queen, you have to remember is they have a lot of experience scaling. Where the higher your level goes, the less experience you get. It's almost like they're trying to stop you grinding. But at the same time, you can do it if you've got enough patience. I'd say my playtime is probably far longer than anybody else's at the moment at this point in the game. I'm probably like anywhere between 8 and 10 hours longer than most people. But I'm also a lot stronger.
Come on! How's that? Come on!
It's true actually, yeah, it's quite standard for quite a lot of RPGs. I mean, you mentioned Final Fantasy VIII there, Queen, where you have a steady 1000 no matter what. But there's other games, like in Final Fantasy VII, for example, the experience amount you get is the same. It's just that the amount you need to level up goes absolutely through the roof. So getting the experience is one thing. Being able to have enough from the bank to level up is another. But in the Atlas games, like this, Persona, SMT, you get the worst of both worlds. The amount you need to level up goes through the roof. And at the same time, the amount you get paid out drops. So you get
What now?
the worst of both worlds. I'm playing The Legend of Heroes Trials in the Sky on Wednesday, of course, and that's very similar. As I've started to do a little bit of offline grinding for that, the experience returns have diminished really badly. So it'll be more difficult to protect Test Stone than I'd like, shall we say. So I'm not going to do another round here because we're almost at maximum. So I'm going to quickly go back to my merchant class. Because merchant is my most powerful form. Thing is, I actually do have, if I go to Flynn, I actually have experience stats in the bank. I've got 7 points to use. Use 2 for that, 2 for that, 1 for that, 1 for that, and 1 for that. They're all points that I didn't use from leveling up. So I've now made Flynn stronger. In this game, if you level up outside of battle by doing the overworld attacks, you don't have to put your stat points in. So you could realistically bank them all, and then maybe after, I don't know, 30 levels, move 30 points around. I imagine if you did that though, your character would be quite weak, so you wouldn't want to have too many in the bank. So we're going to travel elsewhere.
Where to?
And it's going to take us to the old reservoir.
Oh no.
Is this a dead end? That's impossible.
No.
Morris had to have escaped here. Let's search the area.
Hey! Amazing! Great!
Push through! Come on! Alright, push through!
Well done. The scourge is no more.
Yeah, that's a bit East End thug, but it works.
Oh, that's not half bad.
What now?
Yo, Hulkenberg, use your free healing, will you? Well, it's not quite free, but it might as well be. So these are very similar to the abscesses from SMT5.
Alright, how's that? Push through! How's that? Push through!
The crystal lies shattered. That should be enough.
That's not half bad.
Alright, how's that?
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Yes, my training has paid off because I am, well, over-leveled. Let's be honest here. I imagine this, if you were doing it traditionally, a bit more of a challenge having to do the constant turn-based battles here. But because I've got quite over-level go brr, I've been able to just kind of go through the old-fashioned way, thug it, which is pretty awesome. Aha. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to get pursued here.
I'm sensing it. I got a bad feeling about this.
Well,
It seems that bad feeling of yours was spot on.
Really?
Don't tell me.
We're easy prey here. Run before we are eaten!
Run!
Over here!
Oh, it's Crash Bandicoot mode again.
What?
The controls feel really, really loose.
Look!
It's the lift. Let's use it to escape.
Did we get away?
I thought we were goners. Heading up this way is the way to safety, right?
A hairline escape indeed. We were fortunate there was a lift. We should be making our way into the castle proper now.
Morris has to be somewhere ahead. He's gonna pay for making us go through that.
Hey!
We've gone quite a ways up. Do you think we're inside the castle yet?
No.
It feels different from that part of the castle Barton took us to. More like a secret underground passage. It likely is. It makes sense that Morris would run this way.
Let's do it!
Morris can't have gotten far. Let's look for him.
however,
Yes. So they've definitely gone all in on the medieval style here, haven't they? Yay, another safe room.
All right.
Right.
And we are safe.
Let's go.
I get the feeling there's a cutscene here.
Next time for sure.
Give it up, Morris. There's nowhere left to.
Wait.
Halt. So you with her all along, were you? Planning to take her hostage? You cur. You wouldn't dare threaten your liege lady?
Wow.
Yeah. For people who've made it thus far, you're really rather dull. Hopeless.
Enough.
What are you scheming, you knave?
Don't tell me.
Hey, was that the monster? You're long past truth of being eaten. I had to lure you here to see it done. And on that note, dinner is nearly served. Really? What?
What why am I falling? Oh, come on!
Yeah, why are you fly? Why don't you just fly away, Gallica?
Hey.
Up. Hey. I said wake up.
We're in a jail cell.
Think we'll make it?
Finally. Are you okay? We got thrown into the cells while we were out. I managed to stay hidden inside your bag.
You bastard.
Do you know who I am? I'm a bloody captain of the state of Grand Trad's bloody army. And this tawny guard locks me up like some criminal. I have never been so mistreated. Yes, I agree, Queen. Why don't we?
Was that?
That voice. Isn't that Captain Klinger? The one that fled from the mines? Why would he be here?
Wow.
But you're so important to the Royal Army. Would you really be here alone? Not that it matters. It's nearly supper time. No, please! I wouldn't even taste good! Ah!
No, I don't want to believe it.
That had to have been Captain Klinger's monster. They used him to defeat the monster. Well, Queen, the game said thank you, I guess. The game acknowledged your request. You're welcome.
So instead of returning to Grand Trade, he came to Martira, only got caught by Maris. How terrible.
Oh, finally awake! Got your friends in cages as well. Almost feeding time for the beasts. And you, my friends, are our next course. This is what happens when you stuck your noses where they don't belong. But unfortunately, the time has come. There's a limit to how much bait we can procure. By the time the guard corps comes round, I'll be long gone from this backwater hovel. You lot stay healthy now, yeah. As you say, yeah, we got him monologuing. Why don't we just kill him?
Don't let them get away.
Maris thinking to get out of the city. We gotta find him before he does. We don't have time he's stuck in a cell, that's for sure.
Look.
Look, there's a contraption that probably opens the cell. Sit tight. Gallica to the rescue.
Really?
Oh, and out come the wolves.
Let's do it.
Oh. Anyway.
Phew, have they managed to fend him off for the time being? What's everyone else doing?
Perhaps.
That voice. Is that you, Gallica? Are you nearby?
Was that?
Heisme? His voice is coming from behind this gate. Hold on a second.
Oh.
Ah, you two are all right.
Well,
A successful jailbreak, I see. We avoid being eaten yet again.
It looks like everyone was locked in different cells. We gotta get them out quick.
hold on.
Hold on a moment. That contraption, it seems to open the cell next to it as well.
Right, but there's no other way around it.
It seems each cell contains a different variety of monster. You should consider the order you open the cells in. Best to check in with the others as well. We leave our escape in your capable hands.
So,
I'm not interested. Yeah, we should. I'm not pissing about. No. It's supposed to be a puzzle. I'm leveled enough. I don't give a toss. Come on. Anyone else? You? Okay.
you could do it.
Yeah, screw that. I'm not messing around. It's over. Thank you for getting me out of there. I owe you.
What are you talking about? We're allies. Of course we'd help you.
My thanks.
I see. You have my thanks.
Yeah.
1 second, dude. I'm not losing the loot.
I bet we'll find a use for that.
Sorry, Hulkenberg. Bear me a second. Look, they're not going to get you. The bars will keep you safe, so just wait, okay? Wait your turn.
That's not half bad.
I'm sure there was a treasure box somewhere. There is. Ah. I'm not going to open that. I've had a thought. That could be a demon. Let's get the party together first. A couple of lizards, I don't give a toss. Yeah, that's fine.
Got it.
You're supposed to choose the order you fight your enemies in, but I can't be bothered with that crap.
Stay on guard.
Come on. That might be of use.
I think we got them all. We'll be.
I'm in your debt again. Apologies for putting you through the trouble.
No problem.
Right back at you. The most important thing is that you're okay.
You are ever so reliable.
Yeah.
Yes, Queen, I'm not messing around. It's like, nah. Oh, we got a chimera. Nice.
What do you think?
I think we've chosen to save the heaviest for last, to be fair.
Got it.
We have a chimera. This will actually be a boss fight, I think.
Watch out.
This thing's gonna pack a punch, so be careful.
If you see use for it, I say
Oh.
take it with you.
Well, that was a
You're a
disappointment.
lifesaver.
We made it. Sorry about all that. Thanks for the help.
Okay.
You're welcome. I'm glad you're safe.
Being in alive is not on my high list of most ways to go, so I do appreciate it.
Got it.
All present and accounted for. Looks like it.
Let's hurry up to Morris then. He's probably trying to skip town as we speak.
What?
Impudent bastard! He has another thing coming!
Let's find a way back up. Morris will not wait long.
He won't wait long, but I'm getting my loot! Don't you dare tell me to abandon the chests!
This looks valuable.
Whoa. Now that's
Sleepy-eyed
what I call
katana.
treasure.
Even a tiny cut from this blade puts victims into a dreamless slumber. Nice! Well, I know one character who uses katanas, and that's Heismay. How about having that? That could massively come in handy. Meanwhile, there is more loot.
Not bad.
A sapper pendant, artisanal stanctus glasswork set to protect against fire-related accidents, prevents burn. If I can equip that, that's a very useful one to have. Because it's better to be protected against that status effect. It's a nightmare. However, I don't think it's going to let me equip it as an accessory. Oh, wait, hang on. No, there it is. I definitely don't want that one. I want... Luck plus 3 is good, but that's better. Meanwhile, as for you... Oh, he's already got the Prowler's Pipe equipped. That's fine. Any other chests back here? No. Where's the rest of my loot? And yes, Queen, I do say no to puzzles. The game told me you gotta do it in a certain order. I say no.
We found
We're
something.
so lucky.
Ah, the Antumbra Igniter. Allows the use of the dark skill Mage Darkness. Very nice. Basically, if I equip that in place of the wind one, it'll give us access to a... Let's say we can get access to fire. We've also got that one for dark. And then we've got devotion as a move as well. So we've got quite a few things available. But I know there's a couple of enemies who are weak to dark. Any other chests? Any other loot? Doesn't look like it. What about here? Ah.
This is...
The trail of blood is still fresh. This was the cell that Klinger was locked up in.
I see.
Klinger. I didn't think it was possible. But I guess it really was his voice I heard.
Mara said they were using him as bait. That means that monster was here and...
Ooh. So he was locked in a spiked chair and devoured. Queen, are you still happy you asked for the game to kill him?
Nice find.
Are you still happy your wish was granted? Yep, still happy. That's okay.
Let's hurry.
How is the chair intact? I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna walk around the edges.
See a use for it? I say take it with you.
Is that gonna be locked?
We're so lucky.
No, we got an Ambrosia. Restores 50% of HP to all allies. That is a very, very good item. I'll be saving that for bosses where I can. And oh, look where we dropped. There's even pitfall traps. The castle has too many dark secrets. So that should mean there's a Magla Hollow here. And there is. Excellent, I can save my game.
Hey.
So apologies, had to make a slight adjustment then. But yes, I get the feeling that that cells part is meant to be really, really quite challenging. Like a gauntlet of battles where you're on your own and choosing the best parts. And remember me, I just went, nah, steamrolled it. Nah, I don't got time for that. Yeah, you can see all the other staircases that lead down. So there's plenty of options to get down there by the looks of it. And I'm guessing this is where the throne room is. I don't trust this.
We haven't been here, have we? I wonder what's inside.
Looks like a mausoleum to me. I don't trust it. And there's a set of stairs leading up behind the iron gates. Oh. The beast has slashed... Is this meant to be kind of like Beauty and the Beast? Where the beast slashed the old prince portrait?
Therefore a child.
Ooh.
I thought Joanna was childless. At least right now. Didn't Burden say something about that?
Yeah, but what were the children being used for, Gallica? Considering the portrait there on the wall.
A strange thing to find locked away, isn't it?
This portrait, 'tis most odd as well.
Possible. Exactly, Queen. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Because look at the portrait. She has a baby bump. You can see it right in the centre, just to the right of Hulkenberg's head.
'Tis common for the noblesse to have a portrait painted in celebration of their child's birth. But this one depicts neither her husband nor child.
You know, you're right. Haven't really seen many portraits of a pregnant wife alone.
And we got a journal there.
Hey, look.
A diary. Looks like it belonged to the nurse who raised Joanna's son.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Apparently, Joanna was unmarried, never formally bound in marriage to the father of her child.
So 'twas a love child? An illicit affair?
Apparently so. At least here in Martira. The father was a foreigner of another tribe. Their marriage would never have been accepted. The traditionalists always say mixed blood children are abominations, terrible omens. and superstitions like that tend to carry a lot more weight in the countryside. Joanna brushed it off. Said it was ridiculous and irrational. She was about to announce the child's birth. And then tragedy struck. The old woman, the nanny they'd hired, she killed the boy in his crib.
Wait, what? The nanny committed, that?
What?
Yeah, that, Gallagher, exactly. What?
Seems like this was around the time the human sightings were becoming more widespread.
It would be easy to ascribe the birth as the ill-fated omen. But to justify murdering a child?
Joanna's family was overjoyed. The deed kept the abomination out of the public eye. They never even investigated her crime. And Joanna's love, the father, was banished from the city. The nurse's diary concludes, "Oh God, please forgive me for my sin most wicked."
Let's move on. This is looking worse by the minute.
We are going to move on, but I get the feeling there's more to this, and we need to investigate it. I know it's painful, guys, but we need to find the truth.
It's a broken cradle with something heavy placed inside.
Look,
This break looks a bit unnatural, don't you think? Like something other than a baby was put here.
Yeah, it sounds like they tried to... they might have tried to do a hojo between Aerith and Red. That's what I'm thinking's happened here.
There's an unfinished letter here. It looks like it was addressed to someone.
This is...
My child has returned. God has answered my prayers. It says, the child must surely be a gift from God himself. I will no longer be alone.
It looks like a portrait of Joanna when she was pregnant. It's been torn to shreds.
However,
This portrait is sorry condition. An expectant mother should be a heartwarming sight, and yet...
It can't be.
And now we'll get the truth from this book. Joanna's diary.
It's a diary. It seems to be about raising a child.
let's see.
Day 53. The child is growing up healthy. He's eating a lot of food today too. What a big eater! Finishing his food in one bite. Ah, my darling's the most precious baby in the world. Or so it says.
Hey,
Yeah, we know who her baby is. We know exactly who her baby is. That's what I was thinking when we came up here and we saw that. I thought, I know what's happening here. I'm going back and saving my game. I get the feeling we're about to enter a boss fight. And if that happens,
What now?
because we just got to a major revelation, that's usually the sign that we're close to an end of a dungeon. And if I'm right, I want to be prepared.
hey,
Well, that's it, exactly, Queen. Proving it for the contest, but I suppose if we take the head of the demon, we'd technically comply with the game, as far as the Gods game is concerned.
let's go.
The head of the demon and the journal entries. It's something. We've also got the painting. And we know that Stroll's not averse to carrying a painting, because we saw that inside Grand Trad in the cathedral. Feels like so long ago when we saw that scene. Yeah, check it out. Look at the black mist. We have a demon up ahead. That's what's happening here, people. So the question is, do we stay with merchant class?
What now?
Let me have a look. Weak to fire, that's the only problem. It's unlikely the enemy's going to use light. Unlikely. Fire's the one that's got me concerned here. But we're going to see what we can do. I can always jump to the back row.
I don't like this.
I can sense that monster up ahead. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let us end this here. Time for a close to this case.
What? Here already?
Is that a baby?
No!
Nope, not a baby.
Something about that line delivery just made me laugh.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today.
We're going very spirited away here. Oh my god, what the f-
This monster. Is it a human?
That is the most nightmare fuel thing I've ever seen. Holy. That is nightmare fuel. That is one of the creepiest things I've ever seen. That right there is going to be on your nightmares for the rest of the year, people. And next year.
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped?
Oh, my darling has a hearty appetite. I had Morris deliver us food.
No. That is not happening. I am not screenshotting that. I mean, ironically, I can screenshot it. Just like that.
Were you able to secure a meal?
Well,
Ah, useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've led Heisme himself here. But no matter. You look tender enough for my darling's liking.
what?
Oh, wow. The face. It's the love child of Sin and Baraka from Mortal Kombat. That's what that face is. Just the way it's swaying. This is shitpost central. Go on, I'll do it. Just for you. This is shitpost central.
This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
And a monster is what I see when I look upon the world. People are beasts of fear and superstition, murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural. They deserve to die. They should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child.
A mother's love should nurture, but this is beyond the pale.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnapped children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
In truth, I know this woman's pain all too well.
Huh?
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been. But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step.
Don't spoil it for the audience, Queen. That's what I was
You
thinking.
must walk back to our reality. Look upon that, and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
Be silent! You know nothing of it. Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten!
Good. Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name. Grief is its own death, so we will show you life!
Darling, are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food!
Yeah, I don't think peril's the word for this one. It's not peril, it's worse than that.
Darling, it's time for supper! Eat up!
All the people who disappeared. This must have been the last thing they ever saw.
We break this tragic curse here and now. It's the only way we might mourn them. Let us finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror, whatever the cost.
If we can figure out what it really is, we can win. Let's get after it.
I can't see it. Darkness is the thing he said to show us darkness. I don't think it's going to be that. Now it's going to work, but I'm going to try it.
I show no mercy.
Cause the damage.
Solve problems of falling back. By this power.
I'll try and hit it with hit it with that. Unlikely, but we'll give us slash damage again.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
I crush you.
Perhaps this...
I'm going to give it a try. Go with a weak move,
Some darker arts.
but it's cheaper. That hurts actually, surprisingly. Okay. That could have been much worse than it was.
I won't hold back.
I've got plenty of cash.
Nice hit.
In the name of justice, are you prepared? Hack and slash.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
For all that we strive for.
Yes, I suppose it does, Queen.
As one. Let's do this. I'll run you through.
Hulkenberg's ploy exposed a new
Perhaps
weakness.
this suits me. I'll use what I must. Rancor! Oh, my mind fades.
Ah, that's the forget move.
He's gonna have trouble aiming.
Okay, I have a move for that. It's Daze, that's the one I think.
Take it.
Quite a boon.
Captain's dazed. He's gonna have a hard time landing hits.
He has a weakness, so
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
that gains us an extra turn. That was the reason for that.
I will. Still up.
Right, we've got to be quick here.
Moving to the rear. No holding back. I'll cut you down. Not done yet. To the rear guard. Nice.
Just to give us a chance more than anything.
I'll destroy you. Still standing, I see.
You to the rear guard. Face me. Some darker arts. Apologies. Would you finish it?
I won't hold back.
I'll certainly try.
Ah!
No, it's not. It's weakness. Hulkenberg's move gives it a weakness. Ah, it's gained a lot of icons. That was helpful. We managed to make it miss once.
Oh, my darling. Mama's here. Mama will always be here for you. Here. Take all the magic I have.
She healed.
Ah, for fuck's sake. That's irritating. No, it's kind of wasted.
Okay.
It kind of wasted its turns then.
Thing's been staring staring at us for a while now. It's so creepy. Wait, staring at us? That's it! The eyes! I bet if you go for those huge eyes, it'll have a hard time hitting us. We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it. If we hit its eyes, maybe it won't move around so much.
Blind it?
Let's do this!
I wasn't going to say that, but that's where it was going to go. I can't use it while we're in that mode. Let's say we don't really have any actual...
Hack and slash!
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Come! I crush you!
Captain
Let us
Stave,
clean up this
he's
mess.
gonna have a hard time landing hits.
Yes, and because we've got the day situation, let's not get rid of that.
You'd help. I'm all prepared.
Removes all beneficial elements. We don't have that option yet.
I shall fight him. Sword Master!
I've sworn oath of knighthood.
I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
It missed with one of us, that's okay.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
Rancor! I dare say we've made our point.
Oh, there's one for you, Queen. How do you like that? How do you like that?
Merchant!
Nice hit.
I can't afford to hold back. I'll cut you down! They die hard!
Is everyone all right? With blade in hand! I'll destroy you! Worthy foe after all!
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Allow me to use this.
Helpful as ever.
It's gross. It's not nice, is it?
Come on. We won't know where we are. Come on. This is our chance.
Let's get on with it!
He needs to... I'll tell you what.
Observe the behold! We stand together!
Let my power support you!
Pierce through them!
Hulkenberg's ploy exposed
You
a
think
new
yourself
weakness.
equal to a UG such a witness our strength?
Deal extreme physical damage. So Phantom Tracer needs 2 press
I
turns to
must
work.
Stay calm. A wise choice.
But for now...
What? This is bad. We don't know who it's targeting.
Hold on.
Hey, steel!
Right on target.
Oh, very nice. We got a critical.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Now we strike.
Oh, he's not got... I know what the problem there is. He's not got his magic cup. That's irritating.
Some darker arts.
Seriously, Heismay? How did you miss? How?
Still here? Here!
I'm obliged.
Ah.
Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Nice.
I crush you! Still standing, I see.
Let us clean up this mess.
I tell you what, I've got an idea here.
I was saving this.
My thanks! Merchant!
It deals extreme physical damage, apparently. So we'll save that for the next one.
Let's do this! You can do this! This is it! Not done yet.
Not quite enough. It's brought its eyes back online.
For all that we strive for, I'll destroy you! Worthy foe after all.
Madoon. Yay! Decent amount of experience. We've also got Juluzo's baby clothes. I don't want those. Yay! Got a Hero's Leap of Light for that as well. That's a great scream from the voice actress for Joanna. Really good.
Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Ujif, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Heisme.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
What do we do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
As you say, Queen, yes, she's still got to pay for the peoples who were sacrificed. I agree.
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
You'd have us cut off your head?
If that is your decision, I will accept it. However, that seems unlikely to clear Haisme's name. Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bald-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance, else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
I'm choosing to trust Joanna.
The rumors painted Haisme as a criminal, but I chose to believe in him. I want to extend Joanna the same grace.
Right.
A country where no one's future is written in stone. If that's our goal, it's a chance we have to take.
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you.
Yeah, well, be thanking me for kindness. Thank the families of the people whose children you fed to the beast.
Oh, how curious. It's as if the fog has finally lifted from me.
I said before, this game's a melting pot of many Atlas games, and there's more proof, people. If you know, you know. Yep, so we detained her, put an end to the kidnappings, admitted to the crime when we was in Oceania.
I've heard the news about Lady Joanna. I will assume the duty of her escort to the exhibition, and I'll ensure the warrant on Haisme is taken down. Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I asked that you find the true culprit, and so you did.
Ha! I say, we could upgrade the gauntlet runner with some extra spondulix, eh?
Gallica's slapping him.
I have a request. Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
Not just some of it. It's all rightfully theirs.
Well said.
You'll hear no objections from me. All we really needed was a head for the exhibition.
My word. You're all indeed true knights. I'll personally make sure the citizens all hear of your bravery and spirit.
I've got enough money in the bank, I don't need it. It's a good political power play. Win some votes.
Just as long as you keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right? We can't have our opponents finding out and trying anything underhanded.
You have my solemn word. I'm glad I entrusted this to you.
So we donated the answer reward to the victims' families.
All right.
And that's got our courage increased.
Haisme, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth. We'd not have revealed the culprit or the secret of the castle on our own.
I agree. If Barden thinks we're true knights all, that goes double for you.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us and further lend us your strength.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly. Look, you think it'd be alright to tell Heisme the truth?
Yeah, I think he'll be okay. He went into the Warren of the Beast with us and talked down Lady Joanna. If he was doing that to get information and spy on us, he's bloody good.
We've come this far together. It's fine by me.
Yes, I have no objections either.
Yeah, from the prince's survival to our plot for Luis.
So His Royal Highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
Would you lend us your strength?
The way his ears droop.
You already know my answer. My life may not weigh much, but I gladly pledge it to your noble cause. If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
Not a lord. A friend.
Oh god, that's cheesy. Especially that expression from Flynn there. Oh my god.
Hear, hear.
Wow, our popularity soared. We're into the top 1,000 now. Wow. Our popularity has soared.
I wish I could have done more to help in Martira. I was so ready to prove myself too.
You called the particular weakness out, which got us in there. It wasn't only the monster's weakness, but you called it out. Don't sell yourself short. I'm not entirely sure either, because I don't remember it being that low either. I'm not sure what's happened. I'm not complaining. Gallica seems to be doubting herself. She wanted to play more of an active role, but suppose things didn't go according to plan.
But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing. So I'm gonna focus on that from now on.
Focus on what would you mean? I can sense Gallica's newfound faith and motivation in me.
The mystical fairy, Gallica, keeper and heritor of the mage's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
It's you and me. Our destinies are intertwined.
Hey, we can now study the wizard, so we got a reason to go and speak to more. We've unlocked a new version. So we're now at the wizard archetype, and wow, that's an interesting design, isn't it?
Okay, now all we have to do is head to Briarhaven and wait for Joanna to arrive.
Ah, about that. Dash it inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable.
Oh, how convenient.
The old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition, so until then, your time is yours to waste.
So in other words, we can do all the side quests and do everything else.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
So we're into Flames Day, and we've got side quests to do. I want to do the one for that mysterious gentleman.
The deadline is...
It'll be a few days until the road to Briarhaven is restored. Why don't we make ourselves useful and see if anybody needs our help until then? Excellent suggestion. The city's residents still face manifold problems. If we were to lend a hand, then we stand to gain by improving our own reputations as well.
True.
We could also supplement our funds by taking on a simple bounty or two. Perhaps we should see what's available. Well then, let's make the most of the time available to us. It's up to you what we do next, Flynn. Yep, so we're now into the daily life for those of you who were there for the Danganronpa and Persona streams. I hear a voice.
Mister?
What if Mister will come visit again?
Ah, so Maria wants to go and see me. Well, I'll say I will hang out with Maria at some point, but the first thing I'm going to do...
What now?
...is save my bloody game. And then we're going to go and have a chat with good old Moore in academia, because we've not been there for a while.
Now, where was I?
So, you've acquired a new archetype.
It would appear as though you've acquired a new archetype. I wholeheartedly encourage you to examine its abilities here. Yes, but first things first, it's got to be done.
That's a good kitty.
He seems to be in a good mood. I think he likes you. Yes, I am gonna stroke the cat every time. Magic form written by the king. It's entitled The Royal Magic, but it's written in a language I can't read. At the end of the document is the word Flynn. According to Moore, it's a person's name.
It's conceivable.
The previous king must have had a strong desire behind invoking such powerful magic. The mysterious language and the name at the end surely have some significance. Still, I cannot help but feel that I've forgotten something important relating to this script.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths. Never seen anyone head down to your work? The perfect environment for a researcher, really. For me, though, not so much.
Please, do make yourself.
Whereas Avian's like, all those books, give them to me, give them to me. Right, well, we haven't done it as yet. It's time to go and learn the Mage. In addition to stronger magic attacks and allied magic assaults, it learns buffs to strengthen synthesis skills. We need 7,200 mag to study it. Oh no. Gee. However am I going to afford that?
I see.
So it's weak to strike, but it resists ice, wind, and it comes with magic recovery and Botra. And it also learns a few more moves. Blizzard, Candera, Shield Blessing, and Arcane Unity.
Fascinating.
The Wizard. This is the archetype you sensed from Gallica's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of an adept scholar, a sorcerer who blends strong magic to their will and performs miracles in loyal service of their leader.
All right.
7,200 mag is required to channel the Wizard for the first time. Do you want to awaken it?
I'm counting on you.
This is the power I seek.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as an adept mage. Yep.
Really?
So this is the power of the Wizard's Soul. By this new magic, I swear I will change the world. I shall continue to break the path forward for all those who suffer in this land. Yep, so we can now choose the Wizard archetype.
Power.
We'll need to get a new star for him, definitely. Now, in the interim, meantime, got a skill inheritance. I can put one skill in here. So it's a question as to what we want, because this is where we might be able to counter some things depending on what we get. So you can get Cyclone, a medium wind damage now as well. Mudo, Mudoon. Gold attack, so we can get that from the merchant. Plunder life, plunder magic. You see, that could be useful. Drain MP from enemies to restore our own. That could be really useful. Steel, deck collection, steel mag, weak HP recovery, first aid, Patra, Tarakaja, battle cry to increase casters attack and defense for 3 turns. But it is a synergy move. That it's not a one-off spell. Tetra Break, which is negate repel. That's a very useful skill to have in the tank. Dekunda, classic from Magatan, remove all debuffs from the allies, but it's another synthesis move. Knight's Proclamation, slash boost, we don't need. Fire dodge is no use. Light dodge, strike dodge. That could come in handy for the wizard because he is weak to strike. At least I think it's strike anyway. Heat up, which is a synthesis move, I think. Oh, it's a passive. Further archetypes the same lineage there. Magic Circle increases magic attack by 10%. He was inside, recovers more HP. There's quite a lot to learn here. I just want to quickly check. Is it? Yeah. No, it's Pierce. It's not Strike. It's slash, pierce, and strike, so it's not so slash ward is no, well, slash evasion is no use. But going down to the bottom where we had that, was the one for pierce? No, there wasn't. So that's where increased magic attack by 10% is one. As, however, could the one for stealing MP. So that could really come in handy. But I get the feeling that because we want to increase magic, the best thing here is magic circle.
Alright.
To unlock this skill and make it inheritable, I'll need 6,000 mag.
Thank you very much. I can pay to unlock warrior as well, which is what I'll do, might as well.
Fascinating. This right here, alright?
But I'm not going to equip this one.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I'm gonna just skip these for now.
Really? Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Meanwhile, for skill inheritance, again, one thing is weak to wind. Don't think I've got a defense against wind. I've got fire dodge. Light dodge, but that's all I've got. So slash boost, but that's 20,000 mag. However, it massively increases damage. So I'm not planning to equip it yet, so that's no good. So now we have access to the wizard.
Do you wish to leave this place?
You'll come again, won't you?
Then I bid you farewell and good luck.
Now I'm going to see if I can find some weaponry. And then after that, we're going to do one of the missions. As I say, I need to get his quest. I want to do that one before I do anything. Because he's going to be an archetype. He's going to be another confidant. I want to know what archetype is hidden behind him. But yes, sorry if certain things tonight were quite triggering in terms of the sights. Because that boss is one of the most disgusting boss designs I've ever seen.
What'll it be?
Ah, you can appraise these, can you? Ah. That increases that wielded by staff, so I can equip that one for a start, that. Then there's this one. Which is the same. In terms of sell, I mean, I can sell all of that and look at it. 48,000 I've got on me. Including 20,000 for the Jazzwares. So I can sell all of that. And that'll make me a load of money.
Now then.
Just like that. Best thing is, though, when I was in the dungeon, I found Damascus spears. I have 24 of them. So I could sell 20. Or I could keep a few more in the tank just in case.
Now then.
Oh yeah. Now we're rich people. The Slayer's base lord. Yeah, I've already got the Sanctus Devotion. Ah, so one increases fire and one increases ice. Ah, that's interesting. That's really interesting. So basically, we either increase fire damage or ice damage. That could really be useful. Have I actually equipped that weapon? No, I haven't. No, not that. Let's go with the ice one for now, because we are in the desert. We're more likely to have enemies that are weak to ice. But it's not guaranteed.
Lovely.
Even though we caught the kidnapper, it won't bring my child back. It was so innocent. All those good children.
How could this happen? Well, yeah, that's the question in everyone's mind. How could it happen? You're quite correct. So I do need to go and see Maria at some point. But first of all, requests. Yes. A dagger, a ring, and a rake. So we need to find Malvero's range, so we want to go to the prep screen.
Are we departing?
Now then.
How far do I run her then? Right, that's the abandoned tomb. Yep. Takes 1 day.
What are we doing there again?
Yeah, that's very true, Queen. Yeah, it's quite bad. This is where Cuculus wanted us to find a ring from, isn't it? Against the tomb of some dead noble. Oh, fun. Wanna go? I don't trust that man as far as I can throw him. But we do need to recover Grius' dagger.
Good time.
On the bright side, the rumors say the tomb robbers haven't picked the place clean. We may come away with more than just a ring.
It's your call.
We have to make camp for tonight. We'll ride tomorrow. Question is, can we make it back by tomorrow night?
Just leave it to me, as long as you don't go dragging your feet, of course.
Let's be off.
Then to settle. It would behoove us to repair ourselves, even whilst on the road.
Taking up the request of the man in Martyra, the Gauntlet Runner makes its way southwest of the town. The mysterious individual could very well become a source of new power, though they have yet to quite grasp that.
Can you hear me?
Nora's voice is echoing out of the runner phone. If you're hunting for things to do, hop on over to the lounge. I fixed a plant culture chamber so you can grow seeds if you've got them. Ah, so we can garden in here. Thanks to Magic Ignite, across we're ready for harvest the very next day.
I'm stagnating. I need to train.
Ah, so I can also hang with Hulkenberg as well. Okay. And that's the cooking room.
What now?
Let's do a quick save as we're aboard the ridiculous landcraft that we have here, people. And we'll see exactly what we...
Isn't that...
Heroes fruit seeds. I've heard these are really rare, and adventurers have been taking them home for ages trying to follow the footsteps of heroes. We have some seeds. Why not plant them?
Ah, it takes time.
Later.
Right. I'm not using my time because I want to do the thing with Hulkenberg. Who I'm guessing is going to be on about that.
What's this?
I wonder what it's used for. A big cloth barrel. Yeah, look at the round, people. Ah, so both Stroll and Hulkenberg can go up. That's useful to know. Let's go and hang with Hulkenberg. I'm stagnating. I need to train.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, 'twould be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. Ah, we made a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck of the runner seems spacious enough. I should think our swing's safe from any harm doing in the open air. If you the time, shall we begin? Commendable enthusiasm. Let us send for Stroll as well. Never any harm in sharpening our skills, I say. Well, maybe we'll do both at the same time.
You see?
A great fundamental of swordplay, oft overlooked, is finding time to reflect upon yourself.
Now then.
Both of you have faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some ground for your greatest strengths by now.
That's...
My strengths now give any tactic a try.
I
You've commendable skill and confidence to match. Very well. Let's begin training for warm-up. First, show me your beast walk.
Halt.
Come now. Don't just stand there. Let's see your beast walk.
Huh?
A beast walk being what, exactly?
At the ready.
I've done a lot of training, but I don't think I've ever done that. No, I don't. You walk on both hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now begin. What the hell are we doing, and why? Free your mind of distracting thoughts, Stroll. Ignore your limbs crying out for reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Is it though? So it'd be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct that shameful form of yours. But we must move on. Now, the horned lizard stance. What the f—
Are you serious?
I've done planking, which is what Flynn is doing right now. That's called a plank. I've never done it with someone sat on me. And no, that's not a request for Comic-Con. Don't you dare. That's not happening. She suggested us some more of this. Is she trying to kill us?
Don't fret.
Stroll, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself, find calm, and you will find you can bear even boulders as if they were pebbles. Yeah, I can relate to Stroll. I can relate to that right there. I can relate where Stroll's coming from. Now, to the swordplay proper. Is this your first time using a sparring sword? If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. You needn't worry. There's no blade on the sword. We will continue until you manage it. The ferocious strikes broke our sparring swords.
Very well.
Not ideal. Oh well, we shall make do.
Huh?
Wait, what? Hold on. Your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort, even in training.
At the ready.
Come, Flynn. Do you care for nothing for success for the mission?
Come on, then.
Yes, push me harder. Well, well. Commendable vigor, Flynn. Perhaps you do have what it takes.
Hold it.
Cool your head, Hulkenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll keel over before you can get even to any real fighting.
Sorry.
Yes, You're right. I apologize. It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you could afford to go a little easier on us. Was the training excessive? 'Twas a rigorous regimen Rodanthe and I once shared. Rodanthe being the man we met at the capital the other day. Once my peer, now a commander of the Royal Knights. His words linger in me. I cannot seem to shake them. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission. Pride of my station be damned. Yet for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered, aimless and leadless. He calls me fallen, and how can I blame him? How can I deny it?
Listen.
But you aren't fallen. Not now anyway. Maybe so. But if I cannot believe that without your words to support me, I still have a long ways to go. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince. But at times, I can't help but think. Perhaps I could have done more if I'd remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let's speak no more of what-ifs. I've no intention of changing my path now. Together, we shall move forward for the prince. I can sense Hulkenberg's knightly resolve and deep trust. The keeper and inheritor of the knight's virtues. A new heroic embodiment slumbering within has come to blossom.
A new power.
So we've gone from knight. Trying to think what the next one for knight could be. Guard, maybe? Cavalier? It won't be champion, that'd be a boring one.
And now, to walk this path at your
Oh,
side.
the magic knight. Okay. So we can now study the magic knight in academia, and that looks pretty badass, actually, to be fair.
However,
Well, we'll get no farther with broken swords. Let us end our training here for now, and buy replacements when we can. Say, Flynn, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these. A dried caterpillar. I don't think that's going to nourish you very much. A dried caterpillar. I don't think that's likely to hit the spot. Rich in vital nutrients. Perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insect dissuade you, Flynn had trepidation on his face, doing our best to negotiate around profit capitals but return to the others. And a little bit of mag for that as well, which is awesome.
Hello, hello.
Oi, you lot! Time to muster! We got a runner headed our way! Oh, really?
Why, that's Godard.
God, that boorish runner has to be Godard's Horizon Star! That firebrand thinks he can decimate our craft!
Canon Eurus didn't know the other gauntlet runners by sight, but when he says decimate, that can't be a good thing, can it?
Onward.
Indeed. We mustn't allow him to damage His Highness's runner. Let's go! Oh.
You're young. Too young, in fact. A greenhorn like you is years, centuries from deserving a land runner. You'd be the rapscallions who crashed the opening ceremony. A young man like you, our king. Ha! Laughable.
What's your problem?
The name's Godard. The rightful heir to the throne and the voice of the rogue tribe. Tax the young, bankroll the elderly. Those too old to work will know prosperity under my rule.
Okay, so we've got the boomer who's entered the chat, people.
You little jackanapes will kneel before your betters and elders. And if you will not, you will be made to kneel. Prepare yourselves!
Right, he's got Pierce.
I want your vision of a world built on
So I've got to be careful. I'm gonna have to defend every turn as Flynn. I'm gonna have to defend.
Some darker arts.
I can't afford to.
No holding back! I'll cut you down!
To the rear guard. I can take it.
Purely because he's weak to Pierce. I can't risk it.
I crush you!
Take this!
Only a flesh wound.
Interesting. He hit a weakness and then immediately lost something else. Extreme physical damage. Let's go for it.
Let me help!
Cheeky
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Swordmaster! Tougher than I thought.
meddling
We're looking good here.
little hooligan!
Shut up!
Get off my ship.
Remember, we all grow old. The blade you hold to my throat will be at your own soon enough.
Nobody's trying to massacre the elderly, you old goats. We want equal happiness for all, young and old. God above. Look, we'll not kill you here. How's that for respecting our elders? But mark me, this will not happen again.
Far too naive. But I suppose that's the luxury of youth.
What an imbecile. Yeah, Hey, it's gained us popularity though, so I can't complain.
Spectacular.
Oh, bloody good work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on this ship under your watch, eh? Now, full speed ahead. No delays for us, not if I can help it.
As you say, Queen, just say thank you.
The runner at last arrives at an encampment as darkness overcomes the wilds. Nightfall, the time of hunting for monster kind. Even with the Gauntlet Runner, it is no time for travel. As monsters come more alive with every breath, the thirst for adventure is quenched.
All right then.
Yay. I think I can do his confidant as well. Strolls. So I might do that. But first, before I do that, there's one thing I want to do. I want to go back into the ship. Because back here is where I will find more. And the reason for that is very simple. I want to give Hulkenberg her new form.
Now, where was I?
Well, well.
I sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them if you've a mind to show me?
I will, but first...
That's a good kitty.
He seems to be in a good mood. I think he likes you.
And one more time.
Here, kitty.
What a cute cat.
Oh.
Look at his face. It's like he knows he's cute.
Yes, Gallica. Yes, he does. The kitty knows it's cute. The kitty is amazing. Don't get jealous of the kitty.
Hello.
Quite expensive, but it comes with some good mag. You need both the knight and the mage ranks. So that's kind of interesting. You need to actually get two different archetypes together.
I see.
Weak to lightning, but resist slash. That could make it quite useful. And look at the move that Hulkenberg acquires at rank 20. Tetrakarn. That could be brutally useful.
Fascinating.
The Magic Knight. This is the archetype you sense from Hulkenberg's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the Adept Protector, a shield of chivalry and martial spirit, who specializes in the art of magic.
All right.
8,100 mag is required to channel the Magic Knight for the first time. Would you like your ally to unlock it?
I'm counting on you.
Yes, I want to entrust Hulkenberg with this power.
Of course.
Then hear us, O valiant heart. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as an Adept Knight.
I see.
So this is the power of the Mage Knight. Fitting. With the strength of magic, my shield is made ever stronger. To protect His Highness the Prince and the world he dreamt of.
A new means of protection.
Nice, nothing changes either, so she keeps the same gear. And one more time.
Here, kitty.
Oh.
Look at his face. It's like he knows he's cute.
Oh.
You wish to leave this place?
You'll come again, won't you?
Then I bid you farewell and good luck.
Yeah, so my idea for the Velvet Room being in the Library of Alexandria will never happen now because Moore has it here in Metaphor Refantazio. Right, I'm going to see if I can deal with Strolls just to get it started. I mean, I can actually find out what other people have done. It says here. Spent time in the runner, spent time with supporters, including spent time with question marks. It sounds like there's somebody else. Interesting. Who else did they spend time with?
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you doing up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told away, isn't it?
Oh, right.
Oh, beg your pardon. I was just thinking about something. Are you free at the moment? I could use your advice about something.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to burden you with all my personal problems.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I know I need to be better at keeping my emotions in check.
Right.
Remember what we heard about my inheritance? Then there may be a clue to its whereabouts in my hometown of Halia.
Sure.
Your inheritance can help all your town's people.
No.
Yes. Rangif and the others, and yet, he would rather use it to rebuild my house. To be a lord of a prosperous house. That's the natural ambition of all who are born into nobility. Forging aristocratic alliances, courting favour from royals and nobles, marrying some wealthy lord's daughter, and then there's the matter of heirs. If I had a daughter, her hand would be promised to another family at birth, a son would follow suit in my courtly endeavours. All of that couldn't feel more foreign to me in this life.
Hey.
Your life is yours to choose. If only it were that easy.
Yeah.
All I know is that my parents sheltered me while they dutifully fulfilled their roles. It's my turn to take up the mantle.
Damn.
I never imagined it would come to this. Makes me regret how I treated my parents. The last image they had of me was that of an ignorant child, spoiled all his life by a cadre of servants. The house, its name, both are the cornerstones of Halia, but that means nothing to the people suffering, cast out by the fire. If I put the house first in spite of that, I'm no different from Lord Hydron. What is my course? My lack of clear answers clouds my thoughts of late.
Got it.
But there's a ray of light between those clouds, thanks to you. I need to seek out an inheritance. I know that much.
Well then.
Sounds like we need to look into this ourselves. You would join me? Does your generosity know no bounds? I'm curious to see your home.
You're a kind one.
I also didn't expect such kindness, though. But since you're coming along, shall we agree to head there next time we meet, then? I can sense Stroll's trust in me. Hey, we're rank 4. We're halfway through his rank.
Relieved in knowing that I'm not alone.
Increases skill inheritance slots for the warrior lineage to 2. That's nice. So basically, I could give him more skills. I need to do that, actually. I really should be the one helping you. Yeah, it's quite the opposite time and time again.
Thanks.
Thanks for that. To say, when you get more of those passives and you can inherit more skills, that'll be a very useful for like switching resistances.
What to pick?
He gives us a courage boost. Oh, what have you got to say? Between the sleeping quarters and the kitchen, the run is surprisingly comfortable, eh? That said, it's a shared living space. I don't mind dust, but any, uncleanliness or discarded food is sure to attract, well, them. I must clean diligently. To be honest, that's not a bad idea. I've not done any of the chores, and you can actually raise your stats by doing that. But washing dishes. And then there's the books we can read as well. All manner of things that we can do. Might be downstairs where I need to go. Here it is. It's Nura's homemade washing machine. Washing clothes and cleanse the mind, too. Increased max. Okay, wait, hold on. Someone else's laundry's in here. I'll go get him and he can do laundry with us. Ah, this is very Persona 5 where you get caught doing laundry. You gotta keep the water at a constant temperature to avoid staining the clothing. Why am I master of laundry, you ask? Because my parents practically beat it into me. Any noble who can't wash his own clothes doesn't wash the fabric he wears. Or something to that effect. I had to learn about different materials. In hindsight, I think they were trying to teach me not to take advantage of my title. Wisdom that still serves me to this day.
Nonetheless.
The more time that passes, the more I understand how great my parents were. I did laundry as extolled the virtues of clean clothes. Yay, max MP is increased by 3. Yes! I also found some money in the washing machine. Well, it's not mine, I don't think. Why don't you just hold on to it? Hey, we found 5,000 money in the bottom of our clothes, people. So we literally laundered money.
Finally arrives at the abandoned tomb. It is said an affluent aristocrat is entombed here. However, if true, his only visitors these days are tomb robbers seeking his wealth. Are the rare blades and shimmering jewelry merely a trap to draw in more victims, or something else entirely?
You say that laundry expands your mental fortitude. Interesting. I just throw it in the washing machine, throw a tab in there, and forget about it. Well, we're here. Though I'm not too keen on this being the place we're exploring. We're here for a mission, not to seek amusement. This is where we search for the ring, yes?
Gotta get back on track.
That's right. The sooner we find that ring, the sooner we get back Grievous' dagger back. Although, where do we even start?
It has a history, no? I expect it will be simply left lying in the dust. Ah, so it expands you, it drains it because it's boring. Now I'm with you. I just chuck in and forget about it.
We won't know until we head further in. I said sign of the monsters, so be careful.
Well,
We may find some really nice treasure in these noble graves. I don't love grave robbing, so I'll think of it as recycling.
'Tis well we look for useful items.
But let's not stray too far. We are returning to town by nightfall.
Here we go.
Alright, Flynn, lead the way.
Now it should say how many days we've got. Yeah, we've got 10 days until path opens.
Jeez.
No, I don't.
That's right.
That was unintentional.
now then.
I heard rumors of treasure haven't drawn too many to such a place. In that case, let's search for that ring. All set? I'm ready at any time. I'm not keen on grave robbing, but the situation here cannot be helped. We know not what to expect here, so be on your guard. I've already finished preparing, just give the word. We had to camp overnight for our journey here. 'Twould be remiss to return home with naught to show for it. I am at ready and prepared for battle any time. Okay, in which case...
Okay then.
We're exploring this area today. Everyone ready?
Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Right, I'll be interested to see how the magic attack for the wizard form is different to the mage.
Hey.
Hey, Gallica, do you have any idea what this ring we're after might be?
Not sure, but I don't think I see anything. No good. Can't tell it's at all. But on the bright side, there's lots of treasure chests here.
Oh, that's some great news. Now that we know we can scour every...
Do you recall that our objective here is finding this ring?
Right.
I'll bear it in mind. Flynn, lead the way if you would. No, Stroll's correct. We're going after as many as we can find. Stroll is not incorrect. Who are you?
Now what am I to do?
That wall feels off, but it won't budge when I give it a push or if I try pulling on it. Is it just a regular wall? Someone's really captivated by the wall, huh? This wall's got some kind of weird pattern on it. I can hear sound coming from the other side. There may be a room behind it. And this is a door? How do we open it? My gut says it's a door, but I can't figure out how we're supposed to open it. I don't think there's a spell involved, so maybe a key?
Maybe, or it might be a sliding puzzle. Anyway, let's go looking. And we start by finding a chest. Yay!
Everyone stay vigilant.
We started with one of these. What a way to begin. Ah, so it resists that. Okay.
I'll cut you down.
That hurts it.
Fire.
Oh yeah, that hurts it, alright.
Is everyone all right?
Unlock Synthesis Magic Guard and Leap Thrust. Ah, so we can use Rakakaja if we like.
This won't do. Right there.
Oh wow, we've all been put to sleep. Luckily, we're now back, so that could be worse.
Now we strike.
All right, let's go.
My heart and soul are one.
That was a bit unlucky. We got a hero's leaf of light, which is good.
We found something.
We found a ring and an enigmatic accessory. That could be what we're after. But it seems a bit early in the dungeon to get that.
What now?
Now here's where we be a little cheesy.
Knight!
By going back to the original knight, Hulkenberg can use first aid. And depending on the enemies that we're up against, I could actually keep Flynn on regular mage to get our MP back.
Nice.
A gritty scented bag.
On your guard.
Oh no. Anyway. Oh wow.
Right. Let's do this.
Every chest has been doing that so far, which is annoying.
All right, let's go.
This is it.
In the name of... Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
It's okay. To the rear guard.
By jumping into the rear, that's helpful.
Bird! A tough one.
Not been as many of us affected this time.
Captain's asleep? Hey, Captain! Rise and shine!
I'm gonna need to use at least one. Yeah, you can have it.
I owe you.
I
shall fight.
This is no place for a nap.
Yep, that's what I was going for.
It's only the natural outcome.
It's at this point I might be better off going back to merchant because I can use the magic. I can use the coin move. Good access, good item. To be fair, we got a very, very good item for that.
Merchant!
Yes, I will be the merchant. Meanwhile, Hulkenberg.
Knight!
Change back to that for a second, purely because it will get us access to her healing move. Now, what I can do, actually, just because it'll help us get our MP back, is not open any more chests for a while, and just get regular mage.
Mage! Alright, how's that? Let's push through! Cat? Alright, how's that?
Did it!
Exemplary.
Yep, see, that's got us a load of...
You found something. Let's take it with us.
There's a lot of that. We can do that. Because I see a big enemy up there. An enemy I don't want to fight just yet.
You're not serious.
Oh, listen to me, please. I know this sounds unbelievable, but I was almost eaten by a treasure chest. I thought I finally struck it rich, but as soon as I stepped closer, its mouth unhinged and it tried to swallow me. If I wasn't quick on my feet, I'd have been that thing's dinner. If you came here looking for treasure, watch out. I think I'm done with treasure chests, at least for a while.
Yeah, it seems that every chest is going to be a enemy one.
Let's push through. Weak against this. Do it again.
Yes, they're weak against. I'm guessing that's going to be ice. I do want to get those loots, but I want to get some MP back first. And then I can use Merchant Farm. Because he attacks with money. And this allows us to be slightly better prepared.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
A gritty polearm. Yes, we're back in dungeon crawling mode. My favourite part of RPGs. I always love dungeon crawling.
Damn, they're onto us.
Let's take them all out.
This is our chance. Forward. Everyone, go.
Hunger!
Let's take.
Freeze. You hit their weakness.
I shall fight.
That's your opening, Captain.
Ah, you had to go and check on your laundry but found no coin. Ah, that's a shame. Yay, nice. I mean, the thing is, I've got plenty of those Heroes Leaf of Light. So if I go here, for example, I've got 34. If I go to Flynn,
New skills, new possibilities.
that has access to Blizzard. One more. And another. And another.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
And that gets access to Candera. So we can do that for quite a few. Like I could do, for example, for Hulkenberg. Her Magic Knight.
To greater heights.
And now she's got weak HP for all allies in the same row. So that could be useful as an emergency healing move. And one more. There we go. So I've got 25 in the tank. This is where the master, using the mastered archetypes, can get you a lot of boost. So obviously we're meant to go to the right and down there, but I don't want to do that just yet.
Alright, how's that?
Hit it where it hurts.
Ah, okay. Yes, I'm sure not finding any coin made things troubling for you, but one thing I can say is that that enemy, if it's undead, I could use healer mode and hit it with hammer.
Impressive as ever.
Yay, Hero Leaf of Light, awesome. Absolutely no doubt that this is going to be a chest that attacks us. So we will quickly switch to the merchant mode. Yeah, called it.
I fight for my own justice.
Witness our secret technique.
We'll team up.
My heart and soul are one.
Coin. Merchant.
I shall fight as the noble I am. I shall vanquish evil. What a mess. Go for it.
Come. I crush you.
Just to drop it some yeah, so by using money, it's taken one of its press turns away. That's the difference between previous turns. Hey, we managed to inflict it with forget. That's really helpful.
I can't afford to hold back.
A halfway decent result. Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Yep, so merchant is overpowered here. Because it means that what we can do is clean up the chests. And by using the money attack, it costs it 1 press turn. That's a very good thing. That's very, very good indeed. Yes, we are in a maze. You could say that this dungeon is amazing. Whoa. Ah, that's where the ring is waiting. It's awaiting behind there. So we need to do more work anyway. Right. I see. Oh, that's a dead end. We can't get that way. Don't know if I've been up this ladder. Let's find out. This might be the way we've come, now I think about it. Or is it? No, it's not.
That might be of use later.
Ah, the gold beetle. And it's a key item. Put that into the mural, and that might allow us to get access to the back of the tomb. Which is fine. Except I don't want to do that just yet. I want to keep on exploring. Oh, that route's locked. Apologies. You can't go that way. Yeah, this is kind of... It's an interesting dungeon design.
Watch out! We've been spotted!
I'm right here.
This could be our chance.
Let's go! Everyone, go!
Now accept your fate. There's a better way. A blunder.
Oh, right, the oppose slash damage. Right, okay. Well, at least we've figured that out now before it was too late.
In the name of justice.
You might as well guard for now because you can't do anything. Let's see if this will be repelled. Yeah. So any physical attacks are useless.
They're seizing their chance while Hulkenberg's anxious.
Well, that's annoying. It's like the only one who can do any damage at the moment is Flim. Luckily, I can deal with some of this. First of all, let's go with that 200 each.
Thanks. Trust me.
Helpful as ever.
I'll show you the essence of Vitus power.
Let's try lightning.
The lightning.
That's
I
hurt
shall
it.
fight as the noble I am.
Not sure. Ah. Let's see what this does.
Let's try this.
I stand ready.
Sometimes you just gotta think a bit more outside the box. Unfortunately, I think that was our only one of those. I don't think we've got any more. Which is annoying. I was right though. If we had
just the thing.
That didn't quite work.
Equal to a Ujeef's agility? A wise choice.
It's okay.
Yeah, now's not the time. They used wind, so let's not use that. Don't know what that's done. I think he got a critical hit. Got a lucky critical. Not much you can do when that happens. When they get a lucky critical, there's not much you can do.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Oh, power of heroes! Strike me if you dare.
See if we can use that to make things a bit different.
Oh, power of kings! Magla gather!
I will fight with pride.
That helps.
Freeze! A tough one. I can't afford to hold back. Let's see how this plays out.
Just in case they use lightning.
Training. Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Only a flesh wound. For all that we strive for!
Do that again, will you?
Let us clean face me! Erupt! Apologies! Would you finish it?
Just to do some damage, right? That's the only one we've got.
Hold on.
So say, well, but it's annoying that you can't actually change your archetype. I think that's a flaw.
Ice. It's still up.
If I was able to change to healer, I'd be able to rinse
Guarding
this.
seems the wise move.
This is just a really annoying move. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, once again, the defending negated. Tell you what. Oh, I didn't mean to choose that one. She didn't select another character. This could be a game over. Could be in the keyword. Which is why we can cure that. Ah, that's one word, thank you.
This should work.
Yeah, it will, it's fine.
I will fight me. Freeze. Still here? In
Right.
the name of justice. Not done yet.
Observe the enemy. Let justice prevail. Shatter! Numbers one, Hulkenberg.
Be neither timid nor arrogant. Eat. Slash! Formidable indeed.
That helps. All skulls are forgotten. What a shame for you, my friend. What a shame. Yay! That was more awkward than it needed to be. Than it needed to be.
Not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
We've got a Damascus daggers, whoever uses that. God knows.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that was kind of irritating. But luckily, we're going to have a chance now to take advantage of that. First of all, Hulkenberg. Sorry to waste all your MP, but it's going to be needed. The thing is, it's not a lot of MP, so that's helpful. So that particular enemy is not a boss. I thought it was. I thought that enemy was going to be a boss. You know, the size of it and everything else suggested boss encounter, but apparently not. Right, so this is a new area we can now explore. We went up that ladder last time. Ah, right, so that's the chests. Oh.
Hey, you there. You confident in your agility? What? It's here again. Any change your vice, little tooth? The more agile you are, the more you attack it, the more you dodgy you get. When you run away from the enemies, you gotta have agility to book it. And you'll be alright before your opponents. And when you want to steal from enemies, they'll line your pockets. All this to say, agility is really important. See? Ain't I a sweetie tooth? Yeah, I know. We meet again, I'll let you miss some more tooth tips.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Superior gritty light armor. Right, I want the chest, I can afford it. So, first of all, we need merchant class from you.
Merchant!
Yeah, that'll work.
Nice.
Ah,
Risk pays off.
the rejuvenation bell. Medium HP recovery every turn in battle. Wow. That's really useful. That's an amazing piece of equipment. That could definitely come more in handy. Where are you? I know you're here. There we are. That could really come in handy. Oh yeah, speaking of equipment, back to Mage. Because I want to be able to get our MP back. There's that guy again. Ah, so I think this is where we came before. Hey, we can record our journey at least, so that's good news. Yes, the dungeon crawl is on, people.
Yep.
He says he's been recording our journey now. Okay, let's keep going.
So what's up here then? Enemies.
How's that?
You found something. Let's take it with us.
Some rusted bracers, whatever they are.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Man. Oh, there you are.
I knew I could.
I thought I heard the shambles of some zombies on the way. I'm like, is that a zombie? Sounds like it. And what's down here then? The other side where the tooth was? Oh, that's where we've come, isn't it? Boo. I've gone back the way I came. My sense of direction is almost non-existent, people. But there was a ladder down here. Yeah, hear us through.
Sure you'll find a use for it.
Come on!
That worked out. Keep it up. Hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
I'm not sure what they're exactly weak to there. Is it just magic in general or something else? But either way, I now know that for those enemies, you do, if you're going to see them and you're going to fight them, you need to have mages, ideally healers, because they're weak to light.
We found something.
Let's take it and move on.
Yay, another one. Again, I'm changing to merchant every time just to make sure that I've got access to cash moves. Because that seems to be the only way you can placate the treasure chests and make them easier to defeat. Not easy, but easier. Oh, look. Why do I sense a way to open a door there? Ah. What's through here then?
Great find. Keep it.
Ah. So we found another hidden door. But I find it convenient that this lever. Yeah, that seems too convenient for me. I just heard the sound of some snorting like a demon was nearby. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm too used to games where you can press that button and get access to a map. Not this time, people. There's one interesting dungeon. So the only problem is it's not very easy to navigate. This is where a map of some kind will be helpful.
Nice. Let's take it and move on.
All stats +2. Very nice. That's the kind of equipment you want.
What now?
I apologise for the menu management there, by the way, people. This is the part of the game which I find kind of annoying. It'd be nice if it was a bit like in Persona 5 Strikers, where you could like hold a button and change your archetype, even if you can't do it in battle. Ah, so that's brought us back to the entrance, hasn't it? That's brought us all the way back here. Yes, there are enemies on the other side. So we can jump back down the ladder here and see if there's anything more on this side that we haven't explored. Ah, we can save our game too. That's a good idea. Let's do that.
Yep.
Yeah, plateau. Oh, how convenient. Look at the size of that chest. Look at the size of that. How convenient. I'm not born yesterday. I'm coming back for that one.
Amazing. Come on. Move back there.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Queen.
Wow, that's lovely.
Balm of life. Yeah. Now, all the enemies thus far have been undead. So I think this is a time to potentially switch.
What now?
To the healer, even though it's a risk, because the healer is weak to curse. I don't want to be weak to curse. That's that's bad. We don't want that. Go into the items. Just to give us a little bit of use without using all our magla pearls. I don't want to waste them. I'm going to open it and I'm going to see what happens. I think it's going to be a problem.
Yep.
Let's see if the game even prompts me and refuses to let me open it.
Huh?
Oh boy, this sure looks suspicious. What do you want to do, Train? I think so too. We went up and down this place, still found the ring. You think maybe this chest?
Huh?
Yeah. Go on, let's see what happens. How quickly is this going to be a game over, people? Let's find out. It's a super treasure boss.
This is no good.
Yep, that's a trap, all right.
Would it not be wise to, I don't know, not open it?
Come now.
I concur, but there's no return of spill water to its basin. The trap is sprung. I suppose you're right. Whinging only prolongs this. Let's tear it apart and be done with it.
My thoughts exactly. At the ready, everyone.
Yeah, this won't be an easy boss. I can see this being extremely difficult. Let's start by trying to... I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it.
Nothing personal. Sorry.
We obtained a Crescent Medal. That sounds quite big.
Problems by this power.
Now, what's the play?
I'm half tempted
Prepared. No, not this.
to pass
Observe the. Let us fight as one.
and see if we can reduce its lower its defense.
All right, let's go.
And thus I end it.
The money helped. That is pretty powerful. That's the only problem. I don't know what type of move that is. Right, we've already stolen from it. But we can try Phantom Tracer. Deals extreme physical damage and removes buff effects.
Let me help.
I don't know if it's got any buff effects. That hurt it, actually. That hurt it quite a lot.
We can do this.
Come forth, Royal Sword. Ah! In the name of justice. I call upon royal power within.
Try and get a more critical hit. Right, we need to make sure he gets out of it if we can.
This is no place for a nap.
No, it's not. So where is it? I'm running low on these.
From our provisions.
Nonsense. You think yourself equal? Now accept your fate.
Let's take some life from it.
Formidable indeed.
That'll really help.
Nice hit.
Oh, awesome.
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
Yes! Nice! Good experience. We got the Crescent Medal by stealing it. And we got another Hero's Leaf of Light as well.
I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
Phew, that got ugly. Quite the indiscretion to fall for such an obvious trap. So, Flynn, did you pick up something earlier? Is it treasure, perchance? Oh, so a room somewhere, perhaps. A room under lock and key, in which you might hope a certain ring of value might be found for better or worse.
I see.
Interesting. Finally, a good turn of good fortune.
Alright, so we're looking for a door then. Let's get a ring and get out of here.
I'm sure we'll find more treasure chests along the way, and if they're anything like this one, we'll spring all the traps you like. But don't say I didn't warn you. So the merchant is key for the treasure chests. If you have the merchant equipped, using gold attack means you can actually take one press turn away from it. Which is absolutely vital. It makes a big difference. So we've now resolved that at least, which is good. And thanks to Heismay using the life drain, that certainly helped too. So we got some good mix of skills here. Now the question is, what does that actually do? That equipment that we just found, the new one. Wasn't the Crescent Medal, I don't think. We found something. Just not sure what it was. Well, whatever it is, we found it. Let's quickly save our game. I think it was the Crescent Medal was the one that we found. And if I'm right, that's the MP one.
Yep.
We double check that one more time. No, not that. Yeah, so I've got two of those. Medium MP recovery. I've actually got two of them. One that I stole, and one was the item given to us. Pretty good, huh? Oh, there's a chest down here I've not even opened. I can't have that. Oh, hang on, wait. I think I saw some enemies up there.
Come on! Exemplary.
Chance to get some MP back.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Well, I thought there'd be some hiding behind the pillars. Not this time. Yes, that treasure boss was quite annoying, but having the merchant Kerm archetype equipped certainly made all the difference.
Oh, right! Hit him where it hurts!
That.
Right. just in case, we'll switch back to merchant mode again.
Merchant! Alright, here we go.
Yay, the apprentice's abacus, a merchant weapon. Nice, and we can purify our church. So if we purify it, it'll get more powerful. We'll keep it on the back for now, we won't equip it. When we go back to Grand Trard, we can go to the church and purify it. And that'll give us a real chance of making that a powerful weapon. Ah, there's a lot of enemies coming here. Excellent.
How's that? Brilliant. Come on!
Exemplary.
All right, we did it!
All that MP restoration, just like that. Ah, there's the enemy again. That's the one who is weak to holy and repels all physical damage. Bit of a pain to be dealing with, to be honest. So, what we want to do instead is get back to the main area. And I think the side routes there is the way to do it. But first, let's see a couple more enemies.
How's that?
Do it again!
So I will happily use magic on you, because that gives us a chance. Right, let's switch class here. No, don't do that.
Merchant!
What's this?
Yay, the key words. And there are there are multiple treasure chests in here. We'll start on the left. Peril.
Nice.
Not this time. The Sand Silk Blouse protection increases evasion against strike. Nice. So if you're weak to strike moves and you equip that, it's very useful. Like my merchant is not weak to any, so he's okay. But if I had like my mage attack, my mage archetype equipped, that'd be a problem. The Crimson Fangs are 2 knives. I don't know any character that uses 2 knives. You think that'd be thief, but it's not.
We found good find.
And the Sage's Staff, nice, and it can also be purified at a church as well. So that's part of the process done. But there's more to come. And this is the shortcut back to the main entrance.
What's this?
Right, there's a chest all by itself. And a locked gate. I'm just checking there's nothing else behind it. I don't see anything, which makes me nervous. Okay, here we go. Huh? The hell? Mind the Gallagher suit. Mulvano's ring.
All right, nice.
Yes, this must be the ring.
Hey.
Did you say something about the ring having some rather sketchy backstory? All we heard is that the misfortune befalls the ring's owner. And if the place we found it is any indication... Absurd. Foolish superstition at most.
Now then.
Well, how about you try putting it on your finger then?
No.
Oh, well, you see...
Come on, what are we, children? Well, it sounds like the very grown-up Flynn will be holding on to it then. So it is concluded then. Well, Finn, that means delivery is left to you as well.
Now then.
Shall we head out? I'd rather not linger here too long. If you want to, we can explore a bit more.
In that case.
Let's head back to the entrance.
All right.
Very well. Let's return to town tonight. We can focus on the mission once we're back there. I don't like this. Something here seems too easy.
Hey.
It's gonna be night soon. We can't stay around in the dark, so should we call it a day and head it back?
Okay then.
Should we head back to the city and have a nice dinner? Okay, let's go get something tasty with the rest of the group. Nope. Oh, was it? What was with that flash then? Oh. Back to the Materia Tavern.
Let's report back.
We found a ring that shitty Cuculus guy wanted. Let's let him know soon. And maybe we'll finally be able to get that Grease's dagger back.
Can we really trust him though? He conveniently forgot to tell us that the place was full of fake treasure chests.
No denying that. We want the dagger back. What choice do we have?
Yes.
We must swallow our suspicions for now, as we have few alternatives. Regardless, we shouldn't drop our guard around that one.
Hold on.
What should we talk about?
Still, though.
That god is sure stubborn. Still, though, I guess time's been very kind to him.
Come now, he's lived twice as long as we have. So I hope to age more gracefully than that.
He's a role model of a kind. A perfect example of what not to turn into. Especially when you age like fine wine as I have.
Was that a joke?
Hold on. The deadline is...
It'll be a few days until the road to Brawlhaven is restored. Why don't we make ourselves useful and see if anyone needs our help until then?
A fine idea.
Doing some good deeds is sure to earn us more support. Of course, we could also help ourselves by further developing our archetypes.
Now then.
Well, I believe this meal is well earned. Shall we have our fill and retire?
Let's see if they're in our rest today. Good job.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right then.
Okay, so we'll quickly save our game, and then we will find out what Cuculus has to say. The snobbish man, as he's known.
Interesting.
You actually managed to retrieve Malveno's ring. That is impressive. I took you for a talented, but more of a gem than I thought.
A gem? Anyway, don't you forget your end of the bargain.
Of course. I've already looked into it. In fact, I could go get your dagger back right now. What do you say?
Well then.
Alright, come with me. Stay hidden and let me do all the talking.
Greetings.
You're Mr. Heliant, yes? I'm here on behalf of your father back in your hometown. You see, he's collapsed. It's that frightful illness that... What? You weren't aware?
The truth is...
Well, this illness requires a very specific herb to treat. One native only to Verger Island. Now, if the travel expenses were taken care of... The man who stole the dagger seems to completely believe Cuculus's clever story.
Well then.
Yes, just the dagger, then. I'll make arrangements to procure the herb. Then you can take it to him. I recovered your dagger, though he'd have given me the clothes of his back if I'd have asked. Figured you'd not approve of that. It's a lie, by the way, about his father being sick, but his town's so far away it will be long gone before he finds out. Anyway, here. Cuculus retrieved Grius' memento from the thief and returned it to me. Nice. Increased courage, 15,000 money. And I'm guessing a new archetype here. Oh, a lot of courage boost. That's awesome. That raised our popularity? How? No need to thank me. The efforts you went too far exceed mine. You've no idea of this ring's importance to me. With this, everyone will finally be free.
Free?
I appreciate it.
Oh, nothing. Anyway, truly, I thank you. And to show my thanks, please allow me to help you. I can see it already. You're the real deal, the only one truly fated to be our next king. And I can see, too, that you'll need my winning strategies to do it.
Hang on.
Let me guess. Your winning strategy is that smooth talking you demonstrated earlier. I don't think we need any con artist training, thank you.
Come now.
Deception is more of an art than you know, and I've something of a knack for it, you see. You're kind, honest, to a fault, really. And for an upstanding chap like you to become a king, you'll need someone versed in darker, greyer areas, someone like me.
Be that as it may.
Of course, my guidance doesn't come without strings. This is business. You'll give me information about the places you visit, trends in the tournament, or the royal magic. I mean, that's all you want, then. Now we're talking. In that case, I need to let you in on one thing first.
The truth is...
My real name is Alonzo. Anyone calling me Cuculus is one of my marks. Best if you forget that name altogether.
What?
Huh? What's with this guy? Alonzo. We moved to a tavern where I told Alonzo all that's happened so far. Then as we parted ways.
Remember those winning strategies I mentioned? Well, the first lesson starts now. I imagine you've led a rather rough life, considering the tribe you hail from. The world is full of unsavory sorts. That's why if you want to improve your life, you must never show a scoundrel mercy. If you're made a fool, you must pay it back in spades. Kindness is weakness, and the weak get robbed blind.
Thanks.
Regard this not as the art of deception, but rather how to steal hearts. The morally sound way, of course.
Joker from Persona 5, is that you? He's not trustworthy, but he does seem clever. Maybe I could use Alonzo's tactics in the battle for the throne.
A wise choice.
So what's he going to be then? Deception? The spy, maybe? Like spy or assassin? Something like that?
The devious schemer, Alonzo. Within him dwells the virtue of the Faker.
Oh, the Faker? Interesting.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I assumed you were but a momentary distraction, but there's more to you than that.
He only has two. The heroic embodiment of the Faker in Alonzo. Yeah, we can study Faker, which I don't know what the hell that's meant to be.
Who wears the crown next matters little to me. But if it's you, I wager it'll be quite a ride. I'll be heading to Brylehaven after this. Let's meet again there.
Yes, so we found ourselves a new... not confidant, but follower. So now we're at the Matera Cavern. I hear a voice. I wonder if he'll come again. If he does. Ah, Brigitte. She's someone I would like to level up further because it might unlock a new level of the merchant class. However, the time is pretty much upon us. We're almost at the 3-hour mark, so that's a perfect place for us to wrap up for tonight. We have cleaned out a horrific, nightmarish boss farm, which you will be seeing in your nightmares for the rest of the year, I can assure you. And then we've also done an extremely annoying dungeon with treasure chests that just wanted to eat us alive. So, we're going to be back on Wednesday evening at 8 PM GMT when we continue to protect Estelle from all the mean things people say to her. And then on Friday, we're going back aboard the Ishimura as Dead Space Remake continues. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And no, I don't know where that design came from either. Megaton goes hard. In more ways than one.